Five things to be grateful for today. First of all, I'm grateful that I've gone to both labs and finished some important work. So, this was good for me to just exchange work in two different places and get to know that I'm on track with a few things and I've got a few other things to finish. So, this was a good end to an important week. And the one that's coming up is going to be just a little more hectic, but I've got my sleep pattern fixed. So, that's a huge tick. Secondly, I'm grateful for my boss having seen the seventh version of the draft. And yeah, as usual, there are a few comments, there are a few rearrangements from him. But having said that, he said it's at a good advanced level. So yeah, I should be targeting around, let's say, the beginning of September to just submit and finish this first article of mine. I'd also say I'm grateful for having polished a sample which I thought would be a lot of work, but somehow I don't know how I got this energy, and I just ended up polishing the sample so well. And actually, this was also the thickest sample that I had polished. So, wow, I was just glad with how much energy I had within me, not to really crib about it. Then I'd also say I'm also grateful to know that one of my colleagues in the other lab, who's really experienced with the microscope, he's gonna be available some days at least during August, and that's gonna be really useful for me to help just doing those things on the microscope that I would say I'm I'm confident in. At the same time, I would just need some help here and there, and knowing that he's going to be available if it's not for the microscopy engineer, it's a huge boost just for my confidence and for my reassurance actually. And finally, I would also say I'm grateful for both my mom and my aunt. My aunt is still recovering from some unusual headache. Having said that, I could speak to her this morning and then I realized that there is a lot of stress involved. But apart from that, she is receiving my mom's Reiki energy really well. So I'm glad they're both working this out. I would also add to the fact that my mom she hosted a karaoke session at our house today in Bengaluru, and I'm glad that she at least could get 15 people and just have a good time basically. Finally, how many times did I catch myself spiraling? Zero. Didn't even spiral while I was polishing and knowing that there was a delicate situation where I thought I lost my sample. None of that. I was just speaking to my dad. I was just having him as my energetic guidance. That's it. Guys, I'm in such a good space compared to how I was 6 months ago. And it's all thanks to you guys for listening as well. So, see you all tomorrow.